Hello beautiful people. You are warmly welcome back to today's video. My name has always been Rosekeldy, and this is the Rosekeldy ministry platform. Are you new in this place? I want to take this opportunity to warmly welcome you to the big family. Yes, today I have a recipe surprise for you. Actually, I have been I have been wanting to make this video, but this video takes a little bit of time. Let me check if my mic is well. This video takes a little bit of time. So what I want to show you today is my, how do we call it, my attraction soap. Okay, this attraction soap works so well with the salt bath. If you combine the attraction soap, the attraction oil, and then the salt bath, you are going to have a full package before, during, and after, which is going to make your prayers very effective. So how do we go about this attraction? Let's take the soap first, but then I cannot make that in my studio, so I will take you to my kitchen, where I'm going to show you how you can make this soap so you don't make any mistake. Let me tell you some of the advantages of this soap. If you want to attract goodness, if you want to attract customers, draw customers to your business, this attraction soap is going to do that for you. If you are due for marriage, but no man is coming closer to you, no woman is coming closer to you, it could be that there is some energies around you that are preventing this goodness in your life for you to get married. So they are driving those who are away from you. I want you to drive them away now. So this soap is going to help you to drive away these bad energies so you can attract your life partner. Is it that you are married but your husband doesn't look at you? You are not attractive to your husband? Please get this soap. Make this soap. It's very simple. There are things that we have in our kitchen that we use in our kitchen. You don't even need to go extra mile to get this. So I want you to stay tuned. Just as you are looking out for this attraction, I bet you this soap is going to make you attractive to any man or any woman who needs to for you to get that attraction for your goodness. If you are a side chick, please, this will not work for you. Go and look for your own. Okay, if you are looking for somebody's husband and you want to use this, my God will not accept it. It will not work for you. So you better go and look for your own. So please, let's get to my kitchen, and then I'll show you how you can make this attraction soap for yourself or for your business. Our first ingredient here is the orange dry peels. That's it. I just cut a normal orange and I allowed it to dry the skin, and then now I have the peels ready to use. I have a fresh tomatoes. One is enough for this recipe. Then I have a cinnamon powder, sugar, coffee powder that I've also grinded myself. Then I need a turmeric powder, everything powder. Then our container to store our product. We also have a black soap that I will show you later in today's video. So now I'm going to put this into powder. Many people ask, how do I get my powders? This is the machine that makes all the difference. So I'm going to do this and I'm going to get my powder. I'll show you later as well. This is the final powder that I've made that I'm going to be using in today's recipe. So you can make this at home. It is not difficult at all. Yes, you need this to make your soap very smooth on your skin. I'm also going to blend these tomatoes. Do not use water. We are not use water in this recipe. The tomatoes is going to be our water, and the oils are going to be our water that we're going to be using in this recipe. Okay, so done with that, let's go to the soap. This is our black soap, the Ghana black soap. Get this Ghana black soap and shred them into pieces. Make them becomes a little, so that it can make your work easy when you are blending, or whilst you are waiting for all to combine together. Now my black soap is ready. Okay, let's now add our ingredient. The first ingredient is the orange peels, 2 tablespoons. Then I'll add my cinnamon powder, 2 tablespoons, or 2 teaspoons, 2 of them. Then we're also going to add our turmeric stint. So I don't want you to add more, just a bit will be okay, half of that. And then we're going to add our coffee. We are going to add 2 as well, but here I added only 1, and later I added 1 again. And then I'm adding 1 sugar teaspoon as well. So as you can see, I'm using only teaspoon to make my measurement. That's it. I'm adding my remaining coffee. Coffee is good for the skin. For those who do not know, coffee is good to take away our black spots. So yes, now we are adding our fresh tomatoes. My fresh tomatoes didn't want to come out. It is a lie. You must come out. Oh. And again, I don't want to add water, so I'm just trying to make sure that I bring everything. Yeah, you will go. Either you like it or not, you must be added. So now we add in our fresh tomatoes. I have realized that my container is small to blend this properly, so I'm going to transfer this back into my plate. Yes, so do not take your plate away. Sometimes you will need them. So back to the drawing board. I added everything together in my plate. These tomatoes, I don't want it to go. I want everything. You can see, That is how important these tomatoes is for me in this recipe. I'm betting you this is one of the major, ingredients that you need in this, this soap. The tomatoes is going to make the magic. You see how beautiful that tomatoes is. That is how beautiful you are going to look when you start using this, this product. This tomatoes is everything in this ingredient. So now I'm trying to blend everything. My extra virgin oil. Yes, this is my extra virgin oil, another powerful, oil that we need for our spiritual work. So yes, just like you anoint yourself with your oil. This is my cinnamon, essential oil. This is just an addition to my product. I love my DIYs to smell good. And aside that, this cinnamon essential oil is so powerful when it comes to our spiritual, benefits. So it's good to have at home. If you have the money to get it, please get it. Okay, it will help in a long way. Not just the soap, there are other products, other cleansing that you will do, that you need that cinnamon oil, which is very good for our being spiritually and physically. So get that together if you can. Now I'm trying to mix up everything. Yes, see that is becoming beautiful already. Yes, look at that. Now I'm going to transfer this into my bottle. Okay, let's transfer this into my bottle. I want to tell you how you can make this soap effective for both spiritually and physical. How you can use these in an effective way. Now you have made your product. Let's go back to the studio where I'm going to tell you your benefit and how you can use this to become spiritually effective or physically effective. I bet you are not going to lose on this black soap that you've just made. Let's go to the studio. Yes, so guys, you can see that. But this is how you have to use this soap. I want to, actually give you the direction on how you can do this soap. This soap, after you make it the first day, you need to pray over it. Okay, you need to pray over it for 7 days. 7 days. That is how come it becomes spiritual. If you don't pray over it, it's going to be a normal soap that you buy from the shop. But the moment prayer is released upon it, you have invited God into what he has already made for you, for your goodness. And the prayer you are praying is for that attraction. What kind of attraction do you want? That is what you've been praying. You will be praying for these 7 days. Now, when you finish praying these 7 days, please, now you can start using your soap. But before you use the soap, I want you to do the salt bath for 3 days or 7 days before you start using your soap. After that 7 days or after some days, this is how the soap is going to look like. This is how it looks like. This is how your soap is going to look like. Now, after making your salt bath for 3 days, you have cleared yourself and you are ready to make use of this soap. I want to add one other thing why this soap is so important. Even if you don't want to use this soap for your spiritual benefits, look at all the ingredients that we have used in this soap. This soap is going to be perfect for somebody who has a problematic skin. When we say problematic skin, we're just talking about people who are struggling with pimples, people who are struggling with eczema, patches on their skin, people who are struggling with their skin because they have oily skin and because there's too much sebum or too much oil that comes out of your skin, and because of that you are struggling. This soap is going to be perfect for you. If you have hyperpigmentation and even skin tone, if you want your skin to glow, my dear, all the ingredients we have in this soap, it's the best skin soap for you, that person who is struggling with all these all the things that I've just mentioned. So you are not going to lose anything. If I were you, I will use it for both spiritual and physical. So whilst it is working for me spiritual because I have prayed on it, it's also going to work for me physically or scientifically. I hope that is clear. Yes, as I said, this soap is going to be great for you. I have this soap. It's one of the products that I sell, but the only ingredient or some of the ingredients are not here, and one of the ingredients that I use here that I don't use in my product is the fresh tomatoes. Okay, so if you want to use this as your business, please contact me. I will show you the professional formula that you need to use for you to be able to put it on your shelf for a longer period. Because I have this, I sell this, there are people who buy this from me, and because I have to put it on the shelf, I have done a lot of changes so that it will not go bad. Do not make too much of this soap because of the fresh tomatoes. That is one of the main ingredients when it comes to that attraction. Because of the fresh tomatoes, you don't want to make this for a longer period, or you don't want to make it big batch. You just want to do a little bit. Like this one, you can use it for a week or 2. It's enough, and when it's finished you can do a new one. You already have the ingredients in your kitchen. If not being the tomatoes, the fresh tomatoes, this will last for a very longer time, because every product we use here or ingredient we use here is a powdered form. So yeah, this brings us to the end of today's video. If you find this interesting, if you find this helpful, please, I want you to like this video, give us a thumbs up, and if you have not yet subscribed to this channel, what are you waiting for? Please do hit on that subscription button, and remember to put on your notification so that when I upload new video in the future, you'll be first to get that notification. Thank you so much, and God richly bless you. I will see you in my next video. Shalom, peace, bye bye.